Oh, Hilton stay, your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay, a holiday you're saving.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. This season, enjoy spacious, comfortable rooms and friendly service when you book with Hilton instead. Hilton for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Healthcare professionals can lead their careers with LinkedIn. Discover jobs by specialty, preferred shifts, and even desired salary. From mental health therapists to radiology technicians, it's now faster and easier for healthcare professionals to find the right fit. Learn more at linkedin.com/healthcare. Side effects may include faster job placement, improved work-life balance, and increased career satisfaction.
The Subaru Share the Love event is on from November 20th to January 2nd. During this event, Subaru donates to charities like Meals on Wheels, and so far has supported the delivery of nearly 5 million meals to our aging neighbors. When you purchase or lease a new vehicle during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and its retailers will make a minimum $300 donation to charity. Visit Subaru.com/share to learn more.
The McDonald's Snack Wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch Snack Wrap. Spicy Snack Wrap. You broke the internet. For a snack. Snack Wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Brooks Running reminds us that we're all powered by something. Whether it's the me-time energy of a run after a day at the office, the electrifying energy of your first marathon, or the infectious energy of a group run with your friends. No matter what energy powers you, Brooks has gear specifically designed to unleash it. So lace up and let it out. Let's run there. Visit brooksrunning.com today to learn more.
And welcome into another episode of the Football Smack Talk Show. I am your host, Ryan.
I'm Eric.
Welcome in, everybody, to a special edition of the Football Smack Talk Show. Obviously, with this week being the Christmas holiday, most shows on the Eagles Pinball Network are kind of being rescheduled, adjusted to kind of, fit everybody's schedule.
Sure.
Family and the whole like. So I believe right after this, even, we are going to be doing the Birds of the Round Table. So certainly stay tuned for that. Me and David will be going live shortly after this. But Eric and I are here, and we're here to talk about a winning streak.
I mean,
Technically,
2 in a row now.
2 in a row. Listen, the Raiders and the Commanders, not the greatest opponents.
No.
And listen, the Eagles, I wouldn't say necessarily struggled, but didn't look as crisp in the first half.
No, but I do think some of that's to be expected. You're against a division rival. You're on the road. That environment, it could get weird, and thankfully they were able to pull it out. But yeah, it was a weird atmosphere. It felt like a weird day, heck, from the opening kickoff, and almost like everything about it just felt weird, and it felt like a game that the Eagles of a generation ago, that you and I grew up watching, that's a game the Eagles would have lost.
Yeah. Yeah. You're probably not wrong. And believe me, we were watching it together. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a great time watching you freak the hell out
Yeah.
over the opening kickoff fumble.
Yeah.
Brought back a lot of memories. Not only
Glad I could help you out with that.
watching the game there, but
Yeah.
having a true Eric freak out moment. Yeah, it was nice for me. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
But yeah, obviously, like I said, slow start. You have the fumble. You have Jake Elliott, who I feel like we've had this talk before,
Yeah.
but we have a Jake Elliott problem.
Look, and I know I've said, and I feel like a broken record here on this network. Well, maybe not on this network, but on this show. When kickers go, man, it's typically not a process. It is just, oh, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Yeah, hey, listen, Justin Tucker's still available.
And he will continue to be.
Just saying, he may be a creep, but man, that dude can kick.
Yeah, you may not want him to come over to your house. You may not want to invite him over for Christmas dinner, but I mean, would you let him
I
kick for
mean,
your football team?
yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like, who the heck is actually out there that is worth even bringing in?
Nobody right now.
But
Nobody right now. Aside from
but
Tucker,
I
maybe, but
still think
that's it.
that's a question. You
Sure.
bring in somebody to maybe, like, I don't know, basically send the message to Jake, like, "Brah, you ain't guaranteed to be here next year. You keep sucking,
Yeah.
so let's have this dude kick."
I'd love to see them just bring in Justin Tucker to try him out, even if you're not, you have no intentions of signing him, just to kind of rattle Jake Elliott's cage.
Well, right, that's the thing. I think
Yeah.
you need to smack Jake Elliott around and be like, "Bro, wake the F up.
Yeah.
You miss 3 kicks, essentially, let's be
Yeah.
honest. You missed 3 kicks, and those were kicks that, 2 years ago, you were absolutely
You were
nailed.
automatic. Yeah.
Yeah, and listen, you had a little bit of a, last year, but then you turned it on late, but it's pretty freaking late already for you to now be like, let's go off the cliff."
Yeah.
No, we can't
And
have
we can't, like, this is 2 years in a row now that you kinda, at the towards the end of the season, we're having the discussion. We're saying, "Dude, is it time to consider moving on from Jake Elliott?"
I think this might be the last year for Jake Elliott.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. So, obviously, you win another game without Lane Johnson.
Yeah.
You win a game without Jalen Carter. So, basically, let's be honest, your best defensive player and your best offensive player, probably.
Yeah, I would agree with that, yeah.
So, those are good signs, obviously. And now the question is, well, do you wanna get both of them some work before the playoffs? Because the Buffalo game this weekend could be your last chance, as the second Commanders game after that could be no
Be a
start.
rest.
Right.
Yeah.
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 So that's the thing. Do you just say, maybe just set them, and if you had to pick one, who would you say is more of a, hey, Lane probably could benefit more from getting a game in, or is it Jalen Carter could benefit a little bit more getting a game in?
I would go with, like, Lane Johnson's got so much experience. Like, I don't think he'll have any trouble turning it
Yeah,
on
agreed.
playoffs Saturday or Sunday. Jalen Carter, if you tell me I have to choose one,
Yeah.
he's the one I'd like to get out there and get going.
Gotcha. This just in, breaking news via me, via
All
Adam,
right, Ryan Reese reporting. All
via,
right.
via Adam Schefter. There will be no suspensions for any player in the altercation that happened during the Commanders game. So Tyler Steen is good to go. We don't have to go down that avenue of, you know,
I'm
who's
happy to
going
hear that.
to play. And that certainly helps, because then now
And I'm glad now any Washington player involved in it. No, no, no. You don't get the week off. You have to play.
yeah, you have to play. Do it. I punch somebody for nothing. They'll all most likely be fined, and probably some extras that weren't ejected,
Yeah.
like Sanders. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm tired.
It kinda has that feel to it today, doesn't it? I don't know
Yeah,
about you, like, it's kind of a sleepy kinda day.
I
Like, at
agree.
work, it was very, like, I wasn't moving very, of course, I'm never moving very fast, especially on a Monday,
I
but
was just about to say, Eric, when was the last time you say you moved fast?
jeez,
Can you name the last time you ran?
well, I mean, gosh, I don't know. I think I ran across the street one time down, but I think my dad was still alive.
So we're saying not within the
I
last decade?
what dad's
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I know when your dad passed. I'm just saying, are we saying not within the last decade?
I mean, again, I don't recall the specific instance, but I think it's been within the last 10 years, yeah.
See, I've always wanted to do
Mhm.
for fantasy football a little
Uh,
like obstacle course, where you have to sink a beer pong shot,
Sure, yeah.
a cornhole. You got to throw a football, throw a tire, something like that. And then, you're going to station to station to station. And then the last bit is running like 20 yards.
Okay.
And then based on the time is how people, draft.
Mm-hmm.
Time gets first choice or first pick, I guess.
First pick, yeah.
So I would just love to see your.
I will say, given some of our friends and their history of knee injuries, some of that may not necessarily be great. I'm not saying I'm in great shape. Believe me.
So okay, listen. I hear you, but the knee injury people still are very active in sports.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll
I
give you that.
wouldn't. One, they'd be 1 billion% down and would
Yeah.
smoke the both of us.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, no.
I'm
Those two are.
just wondering.
Who would you put as the odds-on favorite to get the number one pick? It's got to be one of the Smiths, right?
Yeah, I would say, I would have to say it would be a fight between the two of them.
Yeah.
John, would
Yeah,
be
John would probably. Yeah.
Steve, he's quick.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve's in there. Yeah.
I would say it's probably what is it when it's like almost like it's absolutely going to happen in the betting world? Is it negative like 5 million, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say you coming in last is like minus 1,100.
Okay. Me coming in last is minus 1,100. I like those odds.
Yeah, I think it's
Wait.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically,
Yes. You're right. Yeah.
we need somebody to like trip, fall, and like injure themselves for you not to come in last.
No. I don't agree with that.
No?
No, I don't agree with that.
I feel like your body is going to actively mutiny when you start running.
Bro, like I was an athlete in okay, no, I was a baseball player in high school.
Yeah.
But
And also 30 years ago.
yeah.
Just saying. I do still play sports too, so. Now, not that I'm saying that I'm fast in any way, shape, or form, but I do recall the last time I ran. It was within a month.
Okay. All right.
If you give me someone else who's going to fight you, that we are currently in a fantasy league with.
I don't know. I don't know what everybody how everybody how they are athletically.
Well, I understand that, but this is where you call somebody out, and it's funny to call somebody out.
I mean, come on, I'll call Bueller.
Okay, Bueller, yeah. I feel like, yeah. I mean, you're probably not wrong there. He certainly would be somebody who could contend. I'd put him at like negative like 800.
Okay.
Maybe 9.
So basically, you're saying you think it's me and Bueller 9 and 10. Okay. I mean, you're probably not wrong on that, but
I just think.
I'll bet you know who I think would be sneaky, kind of like I don't know that he'd be good, but like sneaky, okay.
Well, that's the thing.
Would be Bateman.
Yeah,
I think he would actually be all right.
He looks the part, but man, I gotta tell you.
No, I agree with you. I think
I play softball with him.
Yeah.
He bowls. He's got athleticism.
No, I know. I've heard the stories with the bowling and playing softball. So that
I
that makes
think
sense.
that's that would be like my high is to beat him.
Yeah,
that's the highest I'm going because you have the Smiths, you have John, you have Finn, you have Steve. I'm shooting for Max is there. He's
Max will probably.
I'm shooting for seventh, probably 8th in this competition. Wow, we really did just on cue completely go off the rails.
Yes.
That's what we do, folks.
No, I knew as soon as you started down that conversation, I'm like, this is where we go off the rails.
Yeah, if you're new here, this is what we do. We have a soft kind of, schedule of like, hey, we want to talk about A, B, and C.
And then let's see where we can go off the rails.
And then, we just kind of go off the rails. So there's probably not too many people that are watching right now because, again, this is kind
of... It's
a
weird time, yeah. And this is a weird week.
Whatever. But anyway, back to the Birds.
Yeah.
They figure it out in the second half. They make their adjustments, and they look sharp. They look clean.
Did we watch Marcus Mariota quit the two in that second half? Like, I feel like he kind of quit on his team.
Wow, that's an accusation.
And I don't like throwing that word around because
That's a pretty bold
yeah.
accusation. I mean, if you're gonna say something, say it with your chest and say it to his face.
I mean, look, I am at my age, I am not about trying to get
Well,
into
considering
physical
you're definitely
altercations.
not gonna run away,
Yeah, right.
you'll you'll
Talking
probably
about motivation. Hey, have me run the race while Marcus Mariota's trying to chase after me. That might get me moving. I mean, he'll still catch me, but
he's
it'll get
gonna
me
yeah,
moving.
he'll still catch you, but
Yeah,
it might give you an extra yard or two.
yeah.
Yeah, no, agreed. Okay, so I just think the defense is playing well. I mean, they didn't have Nakobe for most of the game, and while Campbell came in, took a little bit to kind of get used to it. I thought he
Mhm.
played really well for most of the game.
Any update on Dean?
Yeah,
Or is it
he's fine.
okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks all fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he was even out doing some charity work. He's just like, yeah, I'm good. He's like, I'm
Nice.
nothing to worry about. So take that for whatever that's worth.
I would like to say, getting back to the point of whether or not you want to play guys this week, anybody who's a full go, who is fully cleared, I want them to play this week. Buffalo is fighting for their lives, and I want the Eagles to go get in that rock fight with them. I want to see this Birds team go out there, have a tough, hard nosed game with a team that is fighting for their playoff lives. And I want to see if they can hang with them because, that's what it's going to take to go win a championship.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you're not wrong. I'm trying to see, let me look at the standings here. Do we have a shot at the 1 seed?
I don't think so. I think with the Bears winning on Saturday night, that eliminated our chances of the 1 seed.
No. Well, the Bears are only a game above us.
Yeah, who did they play the last week of the season?
So, okay, so real quick. The
Yeah.
Seahawks are 12-3.
Right.
The Bears are 11-4. We are 10-5, right? So, the Bears play the 49ers
Mhm.
and the Lions. Now the Niners, 10-4, they play tonight, so they could be 11-4. If they beat the Bears, they're 12-4. So
So we both end up 12-5. Who was the tiebreaker between
that's
the
the thing.
Eagles and the 49ers?
I don't know at the current moment. So, yeah. So, I think only maybe the 2 seed is in play because, like I said, if we win out and the Bears lose out, which they certainly could,
Sure.
that
49ers and then the Lions, yeah.
yeah, then we would take it. Now I know there's a cluster in the West.
Mhm.
Like you said, you have Seattle at 12-3, the Rams at 11-4, Niners at 10-4. I feel like any one of those could end up,
One of those could be the 1 seed and one of those could be the 6 seed.
yeah, yeah. Isn't that wild?
That's nuts.
Yeah. So, if we get the 2nd seed, that does guarantee us 2 home playoff game. Well, obviously we'd have to win.
If we win,
Yeah, if we win. Now, I got to tell you, speaking of home playoff games, one thing I got to say, I
Yeah.
absolutely hate is the fact that the Eagles just take your money immediately.
Yeah.
Because originally it was like, January, we'll take it out in January, we'll take blah, blah, blah. They have set up dates of when,
Now it's like, okay, we're gonna have a home playoff game. Bam, taking your money.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got bamboozled,
Mm-hmm.
almost $500 later. I'm sitting there like, shit, what happened to all my money?
Yeah.
So it's an unfortunate thing. I got to, get my boys to come pay, and I got to pay myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta have that
Did
conversation with Connor too now. Yeah.
did you even have it yet or no?
No, not yet.
Damn, dude, they came out with the money yesterday?
Yeah, Saturday night, I guess. Or was it Sunday morning?
Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because for whatever reason it wasn't dead on exact. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's just me bitching because
Yeah.
I at least like to know when they're going to take my money. There is a thought.
Mm.
and I can't believe I'm gonna say this, I mean, it is just you and I, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nobody else, here. But what about potentially selling the first round?
I mean, look,
Get that money,
and hopefully get a divisional round or
pay
conference
for the
championship.
next pay
Yeah.
for
I mean,
I mean, listen, come on. We have seen plenty of playoff games. We've just recently been there for an NFC championship game.
yeah.
I mean, there's probably not a lot that's gonna top that.
No. No.
And I'm just thinking, listen, wild card round, you get your money.
Yeah.
You could practically pay for the following round,
Oh, probably. Yeah.
right? And then you're going to that round for free. And then you're
Yeah.
not, I mean,
Yeah. Essentially. Yeah.
last year absolutely crushed me.
Financially. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, I was not prepared for that 3
For
games
3 playoff games.
and
Yeah.
just,
I gotta be honest, like, when I sat there and watched the Washington-Detroit divisional round game, as excited as I was to know we were gonna host an NFC title game,
yeah.
part of me was thinking, "Come on, Detroit, save my wallet, damn it."
It was like 1,200,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, about that.
more,
It was probably around 12.
something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Listen,
I can't do that again.
I definitely couldn't do that again right now. I'd have to, uh, yeah, I'd have to find some money somewhere.
I have to finagle a few things.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd rather not because, to be perfectly honest, I'm trying to save up a little bit for like a nice little mini vacation for me and my son.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to save up, the wife and I have a 10-year anniversary coming up. I'd like to do something nice for her.
You sure do.
Yeah. And, man, the Eagles aren't making it easy.
Yeah, they really aren't. Granted, my dumbass doesn't ever help, with what you saw this past weekend. Me and
Yeah, the $200 purchase for,
my new
the
snowsuit.
yeah, for all those, skiing trips you take.
I'm telling you, it is warm as hell. If we're out there for the play,
You watch, playoff games are gonna be like 55
you
degrees.
say that, I will smack you dead.
Are you kidding me? Even with, like, if I purchased something like that and then it was 55 degrees on playoff game, fine, cool, I'm good.
I would be listen, part of me would be like, "Oh, thank God."
Yeah.
But also part of me would be like, "Son of an effing B, I wanna just wear this stupid thing to a tailgate." That's all I want.
Just to show it off, be like, "Hey, look how awesome this is."
Right, right, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
And it is literally sitting right over there. It's so cool. I love it. I love it so much. It's so warm. Anyway, another day, I guess.
Yeah, I said to Jody on our way home, yesterday, I said, I'm just like, "What did you think of Ryan's thing?" She's like, "It's cool, you're not getting it."
She would too. That's
Yeah,
hilarious. That's smart of her. That is very
yeah.
smart of her.
I was definitely trying to gauge her reaction to see if I might be able to pull that off.
Yeah,
But
good.
I do not believe that the, Eagle snowsuit is in my future.
Gotcha. Yeah, hey, I get it.
Well, at first she said, and she's like, "Oh wow, that looks really cool. Like you should try, like you should get one of those." I'm just like, "Yeah." She's like, "How much?" And then she asked the key question, "How
Oh,
much are they?"
but I don't worry about it.
I just said, "Oh, it's a lot." How much? And then that's when she wanted a dollar figure.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, obviously, because I'm, let's just say, financially irresponsible with Eagles things.
Yes.
I get all types of ads and, that's very Eagle centric. There's another company that makes a full snowsuit type,
Hmm.
but that one, luckily, was like close to $500. So
Okay.
I was just like, listen, even I have limits.
Yeah.
As much as, I love, doing shop pay and spreading that shit out.
Yeah. But 5 $100 payments
Ooh, hell yeah.
or 4 $125
Right, yeah,
payments.
exactly. However
Yeah.
long I could stretch that is what
Yeah.
I'll do. And if I
Yeah.
can pay a little more that month, sure, I'll pay it down. Yeah. Uh, something else.
Yeah, that's steep.
Yeah. But luckily, so there, I will say, there is a very nice warm coat that I am looking into that I think I can get for about $350.
Nice.
I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah, I was looking at one of the heated jackets. I have Eagles
Oh
heated
yeah,
jacket.
I've seen
Yeah.
those. Yeah, Connor has one of those. Now this is a company that's just off doing their own thing. There's no Eagle logo on it.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
I'll explain it to you after
Okay. Okay.
um,
Okay.
on air. Yeah, that's basically what I do. Is I look for jerseys, hence why I have so many.
Yeah.
I look for like cool, unique. Well, maybe not even necessarily unique, but just cool stuff that I like. That's Eagles, right? I mean,
Sure.
who all doesn't do that? But yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
if you took all of my Eagles things and like got a dollar figure,
Odd. How much do you think?
I honestly, no, I don't think, I don't know if I should say it because it'll just depress the crap out of me.
It's going to depress the crap out of you,
Either
just
way.
you, because now you know the number. Even if you say it out, even if you don't say it out loud.
I feel okay, 50,000.
Yeah.
Because think about the basement.
Well, yeah, the basement, the cornhole set, like anything that's got Eagles on it. Yeah.
The bar,
Yeah.
the side table, the other tables, all the jackets, all the t-shirts, all the
Yeah.
jerseys,
Yeah. The hats,
the hats,
the beanie hats.
right,
Yeah.
everything, all the crap that I buy for Roe.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I have Rose's jersey that he left at.
Do you have my chain? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. Good. Thank God.
What are you looking for? It's the old school logo, or is it? Or
New
is it a
school.
different one?
No, it's the new one.
I only have an old school one over here that I'm looking at right now. I don't know that I have a new school one.
Damn, your cousin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Which one, Haley?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to text her and be like, "Give me my chain." My grandmama gave me that chain.
Your grandmama did not give you that chain.
That was a line from Friday.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway, wow. We
Off
went
the
off
rails again.
the rails again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's talk about Buffalo.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Buffalo, we're going up to Buffalo.
Yeah. This was originally before the schedule came out. We had targeted a couple games that we liked the idea of going to either Green Bay or another one was Buffalo.
Yeah, basically, we were committing ourselves to freezing our asses off.
Yeah.
But now,
Yeah. I guess now you would have been okay with a trip to Buffalo.
I'd be all right with Buffalo. I'd be like, ooh, I'm actually kind of toasty. Woo! So I'm in. No matter the place. My God, I honestly, I think the more I'm still processing money wise. I think I've hit at least 75,000 now.
Well, I was gonna say, if you then factor in the tickets,
sure. I'm over 100,000.
yeah. Because think about it, it's how many every year for the tickets. Now, also factor in what you get back as far as like, don't like factor in like, you have your own season tickets and the tickets you pay for with Larry.
Oh, we're
But
right.
you get money back for the one set of tickets. So,
Well, yeah. No, I'm only really just counting what I spend for me
right,
to go.
right.
So yeah, I'm over 100,000.
Yeah.
And honestly, if I'm being perfectly honest,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm just counting like the last like 20 years, I'm probably over 100,000.
God, yeah, Jesus. Yeah.
If I go,
Yeah.
I couldn't even begin to fathom what it is lifetime. But I think over the most recent years,
Well, you just said since we would call adult, not forget like 18, because that's not fair, because we weren't really
25.
adults. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
last
When you were
20 years.
allowed to rent a car, 25.
Let's just
Yeah.
call it last 20 years for us, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely over $100,000.
Yeah, I think I am too. You're probably closer to 200.
Dude, don't say shit like that.
Again, you have literally twice as many jerseys as I do. I know you have way more like the knick-knack stuff that like.
Dude, I have about 30 pairs of shorts
Yeah.
that aren't cheap.
I have like 3 or 4 pairs of shorts.
Yeah,
I have nowhere
30.
near that.
I got 30.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally have.
That is insane.
I have
If I
enough.
tried to bring home that many pairs of shorts, Jody would attempt to murder me.
Well, obviously, I didn't do it all at once, Eric. I did it incrementally. Whenever
I
that new
know.
pair of shorts came out, I bought them. Yeah.
I know. Well, like to me, like, see, I like to buy things in the off season of it. Like, so like right now's be when I would be like, oh, let me go find a cheap pair of shorts that like they're probably trying to get rid of from like this past season.
Do you really think you saved that much money doing it that way?
No, probably not at all. But in my mind, it helps.
I mean, I guess, listen, in your mind is an important.
Absolutely, yes.
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
The Who's Down in Who Newville were making their list, but some didn't know Walmart has the best brands for their gifts.
What about toys? Do they have brands kids have been wanting all year?
Yep, Barbie, Tony's, and Lego. Gifts that will make them all cheer.
Do you mean they have all the brands I adore?
They have Nintendo, Nespresso, Apple, and more.
What about...
So the Who answered questions from friends till they were blue. Each one listened and shouted, from Walmart? Who knew? Shop gifts from top brands for everyone on your list in the Walmart app.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of an offensive guard on the football field, but getting an elementary school crossing guard. Sure, they're both guards, but you can only trust one to keep your quarterback safe when the game is on the line. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Here's my 30-second story with Guinness. As soon as my sister and I get home for the holidays, we don't even unpack. We head straight to our pub. The bartender already knows our order, Guinness and fries. We laugh all night, catch up with old friends, and walk home with faces sore from smiling. It's one of my favorite nights of the year. That was my 30-second story with Guinness.
Guinness Draft Stout. Please enjoy responsibly. Imported by Diageo Beer Company, USA, New York, New York.
This episode is brought to you by McAfee.
Finish your fantasy lineup?
No, but I'm joining this paid group chat with insider info.
Dude, seriously? Forward it to me. Security alert from McAfee. That group's as legit as that knockoff jersey you're wearing.
McAfee's scam detector is available in all McAfee plans for as little as $39.99 for your first year. Learn more at McAfee.com/online protection.
It helps justify it to me.
And you know what's worse?
And it justifies it when Jody sees the package come in. What the hell is this? And I'm like, it's a pair of shorts I ordered. It's winter. And I'm just like, but that's when they're going to be cheaper.
Yeah. No, that's smart.
Yeah.
I literally I literally have to go to rally.
So, yeah, you're about to go drop some more Eagles money. Like, are you about to do this, like, tomorrow? Or tonight?
Honestly, if I didn't have a show right after this, I'd be going over tonight. I'm trying to get Roe like a last minute, thing or two. Because I realized I didn't have nearly enough Eagle stuff for him. Right. So, I only had like 2 items. So I feel like that's not just
No, that's not enough.
No. So
you gonna get him a New Jersey or
no, I don't think anything that grand, but again, there's something cool on sale. I want to get a couple of knick-knacky things He needs a new football to throw around, so I want to get him something like that. And
Okay.
yeah. So who knows? If they're open past like 8 or 8:30, I'll probably still go tonight.
You watch now. For you, I'm gonna check to see if the Rally House by me is open later.
You
And
live close to a rally house now.
I do.
Yeah.
And I live close to a Dick's too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holding on to jokes.
Yeah, I know. As I said it, I was just like, he knows I'm talking about the sporting goods store,
Yeah.
but he's still going to be a jerk about it.
Oh yeah, yes I am. Wow. Anyway, Buffalo is an important game.
Yeah, Buffalo. Yes.
Now, obviously, I don't think we can get anything lower than the 3rd seed, right?
I guess technically we lost the last 2 games, and if Carolina won their last 2,
Then we'd be in a tiebreaker.
Yeah, and I don't know who has tiebreaker.
Carolina plays the Seahawks and the Bucks. So it doesn't look like it's going to be them. So it looks like we're pretty much locked into the 3 seed.
So no lower than the 3, probably no higher than the 2.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure we would need like 100 different things to go right to get the number 1 seed. Because right, isn't the first thing is head to head, and then the next thing is common opponents, or is it conference record?
I was wondering if it was conference, divisional, and then common, or is common higher? Like I feel like one of those is high. Maybe it's divisional, common, and then conference.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. So anyway, the Seattle Seahawks is 7-3. The Rams are 6-4, but not that we need them because we hold a tiebreaker over them. But San Fran is 8-2. So we need San Fran to lose at least one more game because
come on, Indianapolis.
We are 8-3. If we beat Washington, we'll be 9-3. San Fran still has to play Carolina, and then they also have to play the Colts, the Bears, and the Seahawks. So they're bound to lose one of those games. And then if they lose the right one, we would hold the tiebreaker over them because then it goes to divisional.
Okay.
And then I think we would beat them in there because then if they would lose to Seattle, then that would mark them less than us.
Okay.
This is confusing. We need what's the dude that always does it on ESPN? And he's like, if this guy loses to this guy and this and that and blah, 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 blah. And if they win, but these other 4 teams lose, then they'll have a chance to win. We need that guy.
I know this is that time of year where we're going to hear that guy on ESPN. I'm sure he's going to be on Monday Night Countdown tonight. He was probably on NFL Live today. I just didn't watch it.
Yeah, well, good Lord knows you recorded it.
Yes, I did.
You record a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's unlimited DVR space. Whatever, man. I'll record it all.
I literally record like one show.
Yeah.
I have to go all the way down. I'm like, it's just fucking recorded last night. How many things did he record between last night and now? It's unbelievable.
What is the one show you record?
I take it back. It's 2 shows. It's Murder in a Small Town and The High Potential.
Oh, yeah, we watched that too.
Okay, well, then there you go. That's for whatever reason, that's the only 2 shows that I record because I think it takes a little too long for it to come to Hulu.
Yeah.
So I
guess that's why sometimes I'll look at it and be like, wait, High Potential, we watched this? But we didn't watch this episode, did we? It was you.
Well, I do love how you record every NFL game.
Yes.
That's beautiful. I have gone back and watched some shit. So
yeah.
I do.
Me too.
I do appreciate that.
Yep. Every NFL game. I won them all.
Yeah.
Because I wanted for honestly, it's really for that Wednesday afternoon in May where it's like there's no football for so long. I just need to watch one.
Well, that might come in handy.
Yeah.
Sure, but listen, I know this was a completely off the rails show.
Yes.
We didn't really talk about much. And considering the fact that we just saw each other the other day.
I know.
I'm shocked that we went so off the rails so quickly and so often. But
Yeah.
such is our show. It's what happens, folks. Yeah. So I hope nobody thinks that they're watching this show or listening later on podcast platforms. This is an informational show. No, you're not. Nothing's getting broken down in all reality. We're just BSing, talking about the
Talking
birds,
football. Yeah.
talking about whatever kind of pops and creeps up into our brains. Hence why we go on these little tangents.
Yeah.
So I apologize if we have fooled you into thinking that this was going to be an intelligent, analytical type show.
If you watch this show thinking that, and if you've watched any of our other shows and still tuned in tonight thinking that, that's more on you guys.
Yeah, that is definitely more on you. So
now, if you're a first time viewer, our apologies.
yeah, our apologies. Listen,
Yeah.
this is where, listen, we usually have a lot of comments that we kind of just roll with, that we talk with the people. So certainly feel free to comment on these shows, because that does also kind of steer the ship a little bit about what we talk about. Because as we always say, our show is just two dudes sitting at a bar BSing about the birds.
That's right.
So if you've ever done that, well, that's what you're getting with us.
So, if you ever sit at a bar and you BS about the birds, that's just what we're doing right here.
Yeah.
That's
now
you
don't
know
get me
what we're
wrong.
talking about.
There are plenty of shows on the Eagles Pinball Network that you can get very intelligent, very analytical commentary and breakdowns and all that great stuff.
Are you trying to say we're not intelligent? Or that I'm not intelligent?
No. No, this show is.
Now, look, this is about having fun and talking about the birds. We just want to talk football, and we want to have fun doing it. And I hope that the audience is entertained and gets a chuckle out of it too.
Yeah, I agree. So just a side note before we get out of here, I need CMC and Jonathan Taylor to get into a fight during the coin toss, and both players get ejected tonight.
Okay.
In order for me to win my playoff matchup.
Well, now I'll be tuned in for the coin toss to see if you get it.
Or maybe they stub their toes. They both get turf toe at the same time out for the game. But
maybe instead it's more of a they're shaking hands, and as they shake hands, they walk away and each stub their toe.
Yeah, that
simultaneously.
Yeah, I don't need a long-term thing, just maybe a 3-hour injury.
Yeah.
Would be nice. But also it would be nice that it would be right at game time, so that there's no way to
0 point. Yeah.
To flip out anybody or whatever.
Right. I gotcha.
Yeah. So
we're to not be announced until after the kickoff has been made.
Yeah. But just a giant.
That would be huge if they would say that on there. That would be great.
I would do a backflip, record it, and then I would also call an ambulance right away.
If I see that has been announced during the opening kickoff, I will call the ambulance for you.
Me.
Yeah.
In my other league, I my big money league, I just made it to the finals, so I'm really hopeful for that. That pays out pretty well. So yeah.
All right. Well, good luck to anybody else out there watching or listening. If you're in your fantasy football playoffs.
Yeah, whether it's the playoffs or the final, I feel like every league I'm in has some sort of different way of doing the playoffs. Like one league, the playoffs start in week 14, and it's a week 14-15 first round, 16-17 championship.
Oh, wow.
I'm in one where I have a bye for weeks 14 or week 15 and 16. So I'm still in a bye. And then I play week 17 is the semis, and then week 18 is the finals, which sounds awful, right?
That's awful.
Right. And then so that everybody has something weird or different, but so good luck to you. All I try to do is I'm in 6 or 7 leagues. All I'm trying to do is at least break even.
Right.
Which I have been able to do the past 8 or 9 years, more than break even. So Yeah, last year was very fruitful. Very. I think I won like 4 leagues. And
wow.
like the playoffs and the rest of them, I think I maybe missed the playoffs one league last year, and that league still pays out. Like if you're the high scorer that week,
Yeah,
you know, depending on how many wins you have for the year. So I still ended up like getting half of my money back just on that league alone. So
nice.
yeah. So, but anyway, good luck to y'all. Good luck to the Birds up in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Old. Hopefully we'll see, you know, the injury report coming in this week to see how they kind of treat Kobe, even though again he claims he's fine. And Lane Johnson and Jalen Carter, you know, whether or not they end up playing or not. Because if they don't, they're resting.
If they don't, most likely they're not playing
until
into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, great. So all right. Well, Eric, you got anything to add before we get on out of here?
No.
All right. Gotta love it. All right. That's it for us. Stay tuned. Coming up shortly will be the Birds of the Roundtable. I think it'll just be David and I, but we'll be actually breaking down the Commanders and the Bills game, and we'll be talking about that. Oh, real quick before we get out of here, Eric, give me a prediction score and an MVP for the Bills game.
I will go 30 or 30. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think we get roped into a shootout in the second half. I will go player of the game, Jalen Hurts.
Okay. I am going to go with, that's a pretty good score. I'm going to go with 28-31. Birds. Birds scored 31. And I'm going to go with Saquon Barkley. I think he's heating up, and he's going to continue that for the Bills.
Would like to see that.
Yeah, I would very much love to see that. So, all right, folks. Well, that's it for us. Stay tuned for the Birds of the Roundtable, and also stay tuned to the Eagles Pinball Network for all of our other shows. Like I said, this week is going to be a little jumbled, not our normal schedule. We're all just trying to get shows in however we can. You know, whether or not you watch it on YouTube, Facebook, or whether you're more of a podcast guy listening to this later. We do appreciate all of you. Likes, follows, shares, 5-star ratings, anything that you guys can do really does help. So appreciate y'all. Everybody have a wonderful holidays, a Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. Have fun with family. Be safe. Go Birds. And yeah. Eric, anything to say before we pop out?
Just happy holidays, everybody. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. So for the Football Smack Talk show, I'm Ryan.
I'm Eric. Happy football, everybody. Go Birds.
Go Birds.